Okay, so we're just gonna look at controlling the grips. Okay, we'll do a basic triangle choke entry. We're gonna put one on the hip, and we're gonna hip out. Okay, essentially shrimping out, so I can get that knee into that shoulder. All right. So I'm here, put the hip, shrimp out, grab that knee into that shoulder. So I'm gonna pull this way and push that way, cause that tension. So I'm here pushing, then I let it go, I extend that leg, then I'm gonna lock up my triangle. I'm just locking up the ankles. I don't need to like lock up a full triangle yet. I just wanna learn the controls. So heels to butt, knees together, getting a nice pinch and pulling in. Oftentimes when people are trying to, like, when they're just learning triangles, they start to do this because they think that that sucks. That's actually what Ben wants. And now he's gonna smash me, okay? I actually want to take his posture out by bringing my knees to my chest and coming down. Now he should have a hard time posturing up. Right? All right, so one more time. I'm in, I'm gonna hip out, knee into that shoulder, drive it, and then I extend, come through. Lock my ankles, I can grab my shin, pull down the head, shin, whatever I want there. I'm gonna wait until I got the control, then I'm gonna release, okay? 2 on each side, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm here, I have the hands, like, obviously, they're not gonna be like that all the time. But every now and then when they're getting their posture back, like if I've broken down his posture and he's starting to get it back, he gives me his hands, right? So I'm there. I'm gonna put this on the hip just so I can hip out, right? I wanna be on my side. It's very hard to push with my knees if I'm on like both hip, like flat on my back. Do you care about that? Not really. I'm out. Do you care about that? Right? And then I give him what he wants. He probably doesn't want this knee into his neck or collarbone. And he doesn't want this arm getting extended this way. So he's probably gonna try to pull it back at some point, right? This is the most common factor. I'm doing this, and then he pulls it back. I straighten, then I bring it down. Suck? Okay? So now I'm here. I already have control of this arm, so I'm just gonna pull it across. Okay? Trap it, grab my shin. Right? Rather than grabbing the back of the head, this arm is already across, I'm gonna keep it across. Right? There's a beautiful like trifecta of techniques where you have triangle, armbar, omoplata. So if he's if he's trying to pressure into me, triangle. If he's trying to pull away from me, armbar. If he's trying to turn this way, bring it around, I go omoplata, right? So we want to control this arm. Back up, boom. Okay, so I have this, I hip out, I drive this into him, right? This. Suck, right? And then I give him what he wants, that arm free. Take this arm, trap it here, lock up my triangle, grab my shin. Okay? So I want this arm across for this one. Yeah? 3 to 1. Now we're gonna work on the other side of things, right? So we're here, throws up a triangle. Yeah. Okay? He starts to get across. Once his elbow's across, I'm gonna, it's very hard to pull through his entire body to get it back here. Honestly, this is probably one of the best initial stage defenses, is having this elbow on that hip, and then I can posture up. But since he's already pulled this elbow across, okay, now I'm gonna take that same side and I'm gonna bring my knee up, okay, and I'm gonna start pushing this way. I wanna turn my body, so grab a tone. Yeah, okay, so my elbow's on the good side for him, bad side for me. Knee comes in, elbow starts to turn, right? I wanna start to pressure him down. What I'm working on is the premise that Elliot wants this angle here. Okay? Now this sucks. So I try to maximize my time here so that I can get out rather than give him that angle. So he grabs the triangle, he's pulled this arm across, elbow is pulling back and down. I bring up this knee and I start pushing this way, right? I want to turn my body so I'm looking that way. Try and get that triangle. should be very, very hard. Okay? I'll show for you. Ben. Oh, fancy ninja rolls. Alright.
Really have my shoulder.
Okay, so he throws up a triangle. Boom. Through. Okay? He has his arm across. This is like almost tapping territory. I'm gonna try last ditch effort. I'm pulling this elbow back and down. I bring this knee up and start to turn him this way. Lock that triangle. Okay? So now I'm looking this way. I'm trying to power through. And then I get my secondary arm in. Okay? Triangles work when you have one arm in, one arm out. Well, one arm and a neck in, and one arm out. Okay? So I'm trying to get both arms in or both arms out. He gets this through. I'm pulling this elbow back, bringing this knee up, turning. Okay? If I can get this arm out here, awesome. Or I start to turn, and I can get this arm in, equally good. Okay? Yeah, you can get guard pass that way. Okay, so we're just gonna work. Guy on bottom, I'll come this way. Person on bottom isn't going 100%. Okay, we're learning the state. Go about 20%. We're here, throws up a triangle. All right, the arm is across, so I'm up. I'm turning my hips and everything that way. Okay, push that down. Come in, get into a better position than you were. Sound good? 3, 2, 1. So, 1, he's gonna throw up this triangle, but before he can pull the arm across, right? Thrown in. I'm gonna hide this elbow back this way, okay? And then I'm gonna clasp my hands here. I'm gonna try and pull them back and get my hips under them. If my hips are far away here, they're far away, it's easy for him to break down my posture and pull me down and into a triangle, okay? So I'm pulling everything back, and I'm trying to get my hips under him and look at the ceiling. Like I'm putting my belly into him. Now if he goes to like try and break down the posture, it should be significantly harder because I'm trying to, yeah, there we go. Now this isn't even a threat. All right, so I'm here, he's pulling down. I clasp whatever grip you want, I don't care. I would suggest probably a gable grip, bringing the, I turn my forearm up, okay, and I pull it in this way. So it just makes a better grip for me. Here, in. Now I'm gonna move my hips in and under and look at the ceiling, okay? Once I'm here, I'm just gonna wiggle this arm out until I get that elbow on the inside. Once I have that elbow on the inside, now I'm gonna fling both arms that way. Like my body goes this way, past that leg. Okay? You wanna see this?
Not good.
Yeah.
I do most of the time.
Hey, so he's in the triangle. In, grab. Yeah, he's grabbing in and pulling this in. Hips in, right? I'm trying to get my posture back. Belly into. From here, elbow on the inside. Around. Just trying to put weight on those hips. Yeah? 3, 2, 1. So we have offense, defense, and then defense. We're going back to offense. Okay? So however I throw my, or I get my triangle, go into the way that you want. He starts pulling this elbow back, right? Doing the same defense. He starts the posture up. Now we talked earlier about the trifecta, right? Triangle, armbar, omoplata. So now he's going up. I'm gonna go underneath and grab that elbow. Okay? So I don't want to just control it that way. Yeah, go ahead. Right? I'm gonna pull under, grab that elbow. Now I'm gonna turn this way. Push the head. Now I have my armbar. Okay? Alright, so we're here. We're just doing another hip switch. I'll go through it, out, in, drive that through, up, right? He starts to defend. Alright? So there's almost always a little gap on this side. It might be very hard to get your hand through here. So I look at grabbing here, like through the elbow, over top, pulling in. bring my hips out, push his face, grab in. From here, I'm putting arm bar pressure on, so I want to give myself the thumbs up. My hips are like this way. I'm giving myself the thumbs up that way. My hips are a little bit more out this way. I'm giving myself the thumbs up that way and bridging through. Think about pulling heels to the to my butt and then dropping them to the mat. You finger lock them. You want to see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Elliot. I have ways around that. All right, so we're here. We're throwing up a triangle. Boom, he starts to bend. Okay. Trying to get your arm through here. A lot of people have issues getting there. I go through here, and then I grab. Turn. Push his face here. In. Lock it up. Take that arm. Easy enough. 3, 2, 1.